It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Panthers' creative quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Panthers and the Dolphins. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth. And Brock, one side with a clear advantage coming into this one. Coming off the bye week, but their opposition, well, not only are they less rested, but they're coming off a big L as well. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Washington now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They'll throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it yet again. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Waddle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll stick with A-Chain. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better...
And in for the Miami touchdown! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Sure feels like the rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets the feet in. That's a catch. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Tremble with the grab. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete to Tremble. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
When you see play action do to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when
finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. from the 31. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing it again here. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 3rd and 7. Dropping back to throw. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And they take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Finds his man, Waddle. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He'll throw it. Complete. He loses the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Achan can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
Touchdown, Miami! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Panthers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. They'll run here on first down. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Throwing from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A nice run here past the 35. And finally they take him down at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down, ball at the 36. They'll try and throw it here. That's going to be caught by Washington. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They're throwing it. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you in...
No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. They'll throw on first. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Give him 3 on that game. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it yet again. Brought in right side. This is ahead for about 5. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Pass play now. Dumps it off to his running back.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Miami offense headed out there now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Setting up a throw. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On target to Waddle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to the air here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. This finds Smith. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking for a throw here. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Dolphin field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's a give up the middle. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Another carry for him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. A moment, it's 2nd and 1. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Simple dive up the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you. Seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly, to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Complete out to the right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He completes it in true.
Don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Washington now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Smith. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Back to throw. Completed left side to Smith. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This a 54-yarder. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Return starts at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Setting up to pass. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connection made to Tremble. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play action on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Airing it out to start this drive. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Here we go.
Throwing now. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
Sets up 4th down.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Miami.